Hey everyone, it's Rosemary, Todd, and welcome to yet another episode of An Appetizing Life. I'm here in my LA kitchen as usual and have my partner in crime, Mr. Mike.
Hello.
Switching all this to make it pretty. And I have some more friends this week. That's what I do now.
Hi
friends.
Hola.
You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hey, Elmo. Hey.
Somebody.
She's shy.
I'm shy. Mary Valina Broussard Harmon.
Oh my goodness.
BFF.
I didn't know you were going to give your whole name.
It just came out.
Okay.
I will not give my whole name.
I won't. People are looking for me. My name is Kevin. Let's leave it at that.
And I'm Claudia.
Okay, I'm just Mary.
A little late for that. Just a little late for that.
That's hilarious. You guys are funny. So those are my friends today. They're going to eat my food today. And what do I have on tap today? I've got a lot of good things. I have oven baked chicken bites. Now, the big game's coming up in like 2 weeks and a few days, right? Yeah, so all these things I'm preparing today are, you could totally, cook them for the big game or just cook them because you feel like it. Why not? So I'm doing oven baked chicken bites. So they're a little bit healthier. It's gonna be panko crust, and there's no deep frying. I'm trying to stay away from the fryer. Although I will be starting to air fry some things. I've got some ideas, which is kind of cool because you only use air fryers use like a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of oil in this thing. It's about this big, and I tried some French fries. I want to do some truffle fries in there. Because I love anything truffle. That's like anything bacon, right?
Yeah,
it's all good.
A new thing.
Yeah.
I love the truffle oil.
So I'll be testing out some fun stuff with that. But today the oven baked chicken bites are going to be there. And then I did this before on another platform, but I wanted to do it again today because it seemed like a marriage made in heaven. I'm doing a macaroni and cheese, triple cheese, not one, not two, but 3 cheeses.
3 cheeses.
Yes, 3 cheeses. Yum, yum, yum.
Cheeses.
3 cheeses. Doing that today, and those are little bite size. So I'm going to have that with the chicken bites and with a little salad. So you guys are getting a nice little meal today. So I want to get started right away because this is going to take about 20 minutes to cook into the oven. So let me pull up the recipe, Mr. Mike. There we go. So for the oven baked chicken bites, we need get about 1 pound to 1.5 pounds of chicken breast. You're going to cut those into strips and cut them into about 1.5 inch pieces. You hear me banging around. I'm getting the chicken out of the refrigerator. 3/4 cup of flour, a cup of panko breadcrumbs. That's going to give it the crunch. 2 large eggs that I'm going to just lightly beat, and 2 teaspoons of dried oregano, a teaspoon of salt, a 1/2 teaspoon of pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and about 1/4 teaspoon of paprika. So here we go. So I'm all about trying to layer this. So I took the chicken and I did a little salt and pepper on it just because I think you have to kind of salt along the way just to make it, so it's not bland. Who wants, nobody wants bland food, right? Or, I was going to say something else, but that's okay. You're with me? I'll leave it alone. I'll be nice today. So I did that already. That's had a little salt and pepper. I'm going to put a little salt and pepper into the flour mixture. And I hope you can see that. It's very crowded here today, guys. It's a little bit of flour there. And I'm going to put a little bit of pepper. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike, for doing that. I'm just going to stir that up a little bit because we're going to do a triple dredging of things here. And then I'm going to crack the egg. If you want to go back up to the top. And I'm just going to, because it has to stick to something, right?
Right. Sure does.
And if you guys have questions, please type in, say hey, how you doing, what's going on. I'm just going to give that a little bit of a whip. Whip it good. Not too much. I just want to make sure it's not, too much yolk concentrated. Everything's going cricket here. And then I'm going to take that away. And then we've got the panko crust. So, to have them plain is a little bit boring. So I'm going to put a little bit more of my salt in there. A little bit more pepper. I have the oregano that I talked about.
I can smell the oregano.
Ah, the oregano smells good, right?
So good.
I have garlic powder, which I normally don't use, but when you think about it, like you're frying chicken and stuff, people throw, my grandma used to throw garlic powder in there, so I'm just following grandma. She knew what she was doing. And then some paprika, right? So we're going to, sorry, I'm going to give that a little bit of a stir. And get that mixed in there.
So, Lisa,
Yes.
is the oregano from your garden?
No, this is, I wish I had time to dry out my own oregano.
That's the best garden. The best.
I love my garden, but I don't have time to dry. I could dry it out, but no, this is, no. Sadly, no, it's not. But you know, sometimes you need dry oregano in certain things. You need dried herbs, and so
Right.
you need it for certain recipes. So that's that. So I'm gonna make sure you can see what's happening here as I wiggle things around. So I'm going to, very big pan. Mike, I'm running out of room today. Oh, and you don't want to see what I just did. Excuse me. I just lost some ingredient. That's okay.
I love your overhead shot.
Okay, so here we go. We're going to take the chicken. I'm going to keep one hand wet and one hand dry so I don't contaminate things or, you know. So I'm going to try my best to do that. So I'm just going to dredge this in there. If you guys have any questions, please let me know.
It smells so good.
Okay, so now I'm taking this hand and I'm just going to dip that into the egg mixture
Oh,
and
yeah.
put that over there.
Mix it
You
on.
know, back in the day, we do that in a brown paper bag.
Right, whatever grocery bag.
Well, you know what?
Hey, that was the first real thing I learned how
You
to
know
cook when I
what?
moved out of my mom's house.
Fried chicken.
Brown paper bag, flour, salt, pepper.
Yep.
We have evolved.
We have evolved.
We have evolved.
We have evolved. That looks really pretty how you doing it.
It looks really good.
Uh-huh.
Well, it just keeps it. I think I just messed up my trying to keep one hand and not the other, but that's okay.
We trust you.
It's like rubbing your stomach and trying to pat your head at the same time, you know. So then I'm just going to dredge that with the crumbs.
Now, what are those bread? Are those?
They're panko crumbs. You can
panko
find them
crumbs.
in the Asian section of your
Oh,
supermarket.
that's good to know.
And those two want to be married
What
for some
is
reason.
panko?
It's just it's a different type of breadcrumb. That's all. It's a breadcrumb, yeah. And
Even I
there's
know that.
that.
No, I don't.
So like while I'm doing this, because this is going to get boring watching me continue on with this. Cut to the lovely people at the table and tell me your stories. How did I meet you before, Mr. in the center? Because Mary told me a story that I don't remember, and you know I want to remember. That sounds bad. It's not. I didn't mean it that way. Do tell. Now you're trying to remember.
It was a long time ago, and I used to drink then. Not a lot, but just at all the wrong times.
That is
It
hilarious.
sounds like it was one of those. Mary, since you brought it up.
So Kevin sang in our wedding. Kevin and my husband Ron have been friends forever.
Oh, did you?
Ron is her husband. If you're wondering who
Ron
Ron is.
So Kevin sang.
Sorry,
in our-
guys, she's taken.
Sorry. So Kevin sang in our wedding, and Lisa was in my wedding.
I was.
Yes, and so we were all there together, and Kevin took a liking to Lisa.
He did.
Just the way you looked, just all superficial.
I don't. No, wait. Kevin and I are both going. We don't remember that. But okay.
So anyway, just friendly. Kevin's just a
I
flirt.
hope my sister wives ain't watching this.
It's okay, Sister Wise, if you are. I'm
Sister wives?
Yeah.
So anyway, one day Lisa comes over to the house, and Kevin's there visiting Ron. And I don't even
No, it's
know
all
how it
coming
happened.
back. It's all
Oh
coming
no,
back.
No, it was Mary, who was a thespian in her own right, was appearing on the Martin Lawrence show.
Wait,
Martin.
how did we get on this?
The hairy,
Because
you were
that's
the
what
hairy
happened.
girl.
Because
You
you
were
were
the
on the
very
show.
dressed girl.
You guys lived around the corner from me. We lived about a block apart at the time. And she told me, she said, Lisa's over here.
Lisa, and you came
And I
over.
said, I'll be over there in a second. And I didn't walk. I drove because for a fact, I knew if I drove, I could literally be there in like 30 seconds. I was like, boom, out the car and knocked on the door.
Happened. Yes.
That's what it was. Now I remember. Now it's coming back.
That's what I said, Lisa's here, and he came over. So then he's really funny, so he's like telling jokes, and Lisa's like laughing, and she like laughed and hit his thigh like, ah! And she's like, ooh. It's so hard.
Is it feeling the same? Yeah, it is.
I don't remember saying that.
I don't remember any of this, sister wives.
Okay, enough of them. Come back.
Enough of that.
I'm back. We're gonna cook now. 'Cause I don't remember. I actually don't remember that. It's really sad. I know everybody's blushing. I'm not blushing because I don't remember it, but I'm sure.
That part does make
sense,
though. Hamilton High best
Anyway, by the magic of my quickness, as they were telling the story that I don't remember, which is and then he doesn't either, so it's all good. I finished this, so I'm gonna pop these into the oven, and just for effect, just make sure there's a little more salt. What the heck? We're gonna pop those into the oven, and 20 minutes by my trusty timer, my big and loud timer that I always talk about. Stop working. So I think maybe it just needs batteries. I don't know. But so I've gone down to the little timer, but that's it's okay.
Our friend Kevin Weaver just joined.
Kevin Weaver, hey.
Hi, y'all.
Hello, Kevin. How are you?
Hey, Kev.
What's going on, Kevin?
What's up?
Do you have any questions? Kevin Weaver is a Facebook friend that we've never met, but we have he's so funny. You're funny, dude. I enjoy reading your comments. They're very, very funny. So thank you for brightening my day here and there. I appreciate it. And for being so supportive of everything I do. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so on tap. So these are cooking. And I am going to make what am I making today, Mike? A Moscow Mule. Now, your favorite, and it's really easy. You're right. So what I'm cooking today, I always do some kind of cocktail, but you certainly could just have a beer, or you certainly could have Prosecco, which is good, or you certainly could have a white wine like a Chardonnay. But I thought, you know what? It's time to use these cups. I always use my shaker. So we're going to make a really quick one. They have theirs already, but you have to wait. It's really easy. I pulled this off of the Grey Goose website because the goose is loose always in my house. Ooh, yes. Now I like Grey Goose. Holla. There's no ties. I have no affiliation, but I do like Grey Goose. So I'm going to take 1.5 parts of the Grey Goose vodka. The vodka is vodka. We like it. I'm going to take this ginger beer. This is the Fever Tree ginger beer, which I actually like. This is really good. Yeah, this is the good stuff. So it's 3 parts of that. 2 and 3. And I'm messy. I just made a mess. That's okay. I'm going to take a lime and cut it in half, and then cut another part of it. So I don't need all that. We're going to take half a lime. We're going to squeeze that in there as I make more mess. Ooh, it's fizzing. You hear that?
I do.
And then I'm going to pour my ice in, which is melted a bit because I have the lights above me. It's a little warm in here. Surprised I'm not sweating. And then I'm going to throw in this little wedge and a little bit of ginger that I've made a little ginger strip. And voila, your Moscow Mule.
Voila.
Cheers. I'm not giving Mike one. He has a cold, and
Cheers.
I'm being a mom. You don't need to drink. But cheers. Cheers to you.
Oh, I'm a Marianne guy.
Have a little sip. What do you think, guys?
Oh my gosh.
It's
Yeah?
so refreshing.
Is it refreshing? It's
Really
good.
I think I'm going to need a refill.
I like that ginger in there. That's
Yeah.
really good.
I can do the refill till the limes run out. I think
Does
we have.
the,
I think we have 2 more lines left.
Does the cup affect the taste,
The cup,
or is it just minimal?
the cup, I think it
Keeps it cold.
keeps it cold. And
Definitely keeps it
I think
cold.
when whoever invented this, and I should have done my research, and I apologize that I did not. This cup evolved. Mike, you're the kind of the mixologist. Am I correct about that? Yay! I got that right.
Yeah, I think the copper just helps keep it.
Yeah, it helps keep it nice and cold, and plus it looks cool, you know?
Yeah,
It looks really cool. So there you have the cocktail, your little Moscow Mule. So, guess what, guys?
What?
Guess what, guys?
What?
I am so excited. Do you know why?
What?
Detail.
Do tell? Because it is a National Popcorn Day. I love popcorn. My daughter gets on my case because I will eat popcorn for dinner. I mean, I'll eat popcorn anytime.
Me too. A glass of wine.
A glass,
popcorn.
yeah, that's a meal. A glass of wine and popcorn can
Is
totally
that
be a
really a
meal.
thing, or you guys just...
No, seriously.
Popcorn and wine.
It's a thing.
Popcorn and wine.
Hold on, I'm gonna need another drink. To go.
It's a thing.
Popcorn and wine is a thing. So in honor of National Popcorn Day. It should be month. It should be, I wish it was every day. How amazing would that be?
Yeah.
That would be so amazing. In honor of National Popcorn Day, I thought I'd come up with a little popcorn recipe.
Popcorn.
So I like garlic. I have a ton of rosemary in my garden. It's
her
overgrowing.
garden.
You can almost not walk through at this point. And who doesn't like Parmesan cheese, right?
Yummy.
So why not put it all together
Weirdos.
on
Only
Really?
weirdos don't like it.
Only weirdos don't like it.
Oh, okay.
Eat Parmesan or the terrorists win.
Yeah. You know what? So why not put the three together, right? So I'm going to make this live because you know what? I'm making it old school style like my grandma used to make on the stove with real popcorn, no Jiffy Pop, no air pop. Air pop, you could air pop it and make this, but we're gonna come on over. Let's go over to the stove. Let's do this. Check this out.
So Kevin Weaver said, "Thank you. I'll be here all week. I love watching you."
Thank you, Kevin. You'll be here all week. I love it.
Tip your waitresses.
Tip your waitresses. So I'm going to get that going. I made a little rosemary garlic oil.
What?
So I'm using this all through the entire process. So there's no butter. It's only the olive oil that's been infused. And so basically it was 4 sprigs of rosemary and 2 smashed garlic cloves. Put it on the stove, let it simmer with about a cup of olive oil. Let it simmer for about 5 minutes, very, very low simmer. Take it off, let it cool. Put it in one of these trusty jars here. And this will keep in the fridge. I'm always cautious. I would say 3 days. Some people might say a week, but I would say 3 days for it. Refrigerate it, take it out when you're ready to use it, let it cool down a little bit. So I'm going to take this, and it smells really good. And you could use this on vegetables, and it's not just for popcorn. You could use it on vegetables. You could use it for other reasons. So I'm going to take 3 tablespoons of that. And I love making flavored oils. It's like, why not? Then I'm going to take about 3 kernels of popcorn and stick them in there. And those are my testers, because once I hear that starting to pop, that'll tell me that this is about ready to go. And then I'll dump all the rest of the popcorn in there. So I'm going to walk back over. We can pull up the recipe real fast. Hello. While we're waiting for the popcorn, I'm listening. So the recipe for this, so you know what's going on. So like I said, the rosemary olive oil is 1 cup of olive oil, 4 fresh rosemary sprigs, 2 cloves of garlic. Then I'm putting in 3 tablespoons of rosemary oil. I hear it starting to do its little number over there. A half cup of popcorn kernels, 2 tablespoons of garlic rosemary. So it's a total of 5, but I'm going to put 2 more tablespoons on after we're all done. Salted to taste, and then about a 1/4 cup of fresh Parmesan cheese grated. And then I'm going to top that with some rosemary. And I can hear it doing its little thing. Did you guys used to have popcorn when you were?
I was going to
think of
tell
somebody
you,
else.
I would put it. I didn't know. See, like you're doing the testers. I never did the testers, and I just put it in and got popped.
And got popped and it burned.
I did. With butter though too.
The thing about popcorn, because I've popped a lot, and talking about the brown paper bag, my grandmother used to put it in the brown paper bag and shake it and all that, and it tasted so good. But the thing is, I think it's about listening to the kernels, because, and that sounds so weird. I'm not crazy.
No, it
No, but you hear, like, you put the testers in, you hear it pop, you put the rest of them in, you kind of shake it, you give it a little bit of air, you'll see as I do it. And then once you don't hear it anymore, you only hear a few. I just heard 2 go off, yay! Once you don't really hear it anymore, that's when I would remove it from the stove. The problem is we're listening for it to end all the way, so it's getting burned.
Right.
So I heard 2 there. So I'm gonna take this, and it's time. Pour it in, and I'm gonna give it a little shake.
How much popcorn was that?
That was a half a cup. So you can certainly,
Start with a half a cup and gradually.
yeah, or you could double the recipe.
Okay.
I just did this because it's just us, and it's supposed to be like a little crunchy appetizer.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Before, so.
So I know you said fresh Parmesan cheese.
Mhm.
If you don't have fresh, should you use the stuff out of
Well, when I say, wait, hold on, what stuff out of what? Out of a bottle?
You're like the bottle.
I'm getting really
green
frightened.
canister? The green shaker, Mary?
No, Mary.
green shaker.
Run.
I'm sorry,
so
what is
for
that?
What is that?
What language are you
Doctor.
speaking?
What language
Mary?
is speaking? Wait, stop for a second. And do you hear the popping?
I
You smell the popping? So I'm just gonna move it around. Mary, you know what? What do I always say?
Do
You do you. If that's what you have,
You do
then
you.
use it. It's still Parmesan. It's not fresh. And I mean, you could buy it already grated. I just like to freshly grate my stuff because I'm like that.
You are.
So here we go.
Bad and bougie. I'm sorry.
What was that? I missed that. I totally missed that. What'd you say?
I said bad and bougie.
Oh,
Bad and bougie. Go, girl.
You know, hey.
I love it.
Hey.
Hey.
So I just let a little bit of air out because that actually helps keep it drier. I don't know where I read that, but it seems to work. And you see how it's kind of slowing down a little bit? So, I'm kind of not hearing it. You're excited? So I'm going to take it off.
I can smell that rosemary.
Yeah, no, it's going to be good.
Girl, you can't smell no rosemary.
I can smell rosemary. You
Taking some home.
I just hope after that garlic popcorn, I know
Okay, I don't want to embarrass myself and have kernels pop out, so I'm going to take that off. And you got a good, there we go, good shot of that. So I'm going to go in real fast. I'm going to add in 2 more. Now you could do this in your bowl, but I'm just trying to do 1 pot. So I'm adding 2 more tablespoons of my, see, 1 just popped. And I'm going to salt this to taste. You can put more or less in there. And I am going to start I just want to mix this around so it's getting, getting all the good stuff.
Is the olive oil for you than the butter? Because that is just so awesome to do that.
It's a healthier.
It looks healthier.
It's
I mean, I
healthier.
know
It's definitely healthier. I prefer using it,
I'm excited.
Okay, now the cheese.
Ooh.
So we're
Bring
gonna,
on
for
the
effect, we're gonna add that cheese, and it's gonna make a little bit of noise. And I want to move that around so it doesn't stick. You hear that? And that's gonna melt the cheese a little bit. It's almost like I don't want to say it's like a Cheeto, but you know what I mean? That kind of, that white cheddar thing. Yeah, and then we're going to put that, ooh, look at that. I'm gonna save a little bit for the top. That's the rosemary. Okay. And then
Spices.
You ain't got no cooking show.
I don't have,
Oh, that's why I'm sitting over here. Right.
so I'm gonna pour this in.
TV dinners.
TV dinner show.
I'm gonna give this a pour over here and try not to make too much of a mess. But I can't promise that I won't make a mess. Thank you, I appreciate it. And then there's all these little bits. I want to make sure I get those in there. Those are the best. That's all the cheesy stuff, right? Cheesy bits. Okay. So I'm going to come back over to here. I will be coming over there. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm coming to you. All right. So again, I'm just going to do one last little spoop there. I'm going to take the rest of this, just for prettiness, color. Woo. And then, just to make it look pretty, throw a few sprigs in there.
Ooh, look at that.
And there you have it.
You just get the perfect amount of popcorn. Everything's perfect.
There we go. So I'm going to bring this over to them.
That's perfect.
Yay.
Half a cup, right?
And help yourself.
Yeah,
let me come over here.
So good.
I have to be honest, this is better once it sits.
Oh.
But no, go ahead and eat it. I'm just saying once it kind of sits, all of the rosemary and the Parmesan, and you could put some black pepper on that
That's
too.
good. Oh.
You could.
You got to be
I'm a pioneer, and it's good.
You-
Pioneer.
I'm a pioneer. It is delicious.
Okay, that's fancy.
Mmm. Really tasty.
That's gourmet popcorn.
It
gourmet
is.
popcorn.
Oh my gosh, yes.
That is really good.
Thank
Really
you.
good.
Thank you. I'm checking. You wonder what I'm doing? I'm checking what's going on over there. So we got about 5 more minutes till those chicken bites are ready. So are you guys hungry? I know I just fed you some popcorn. You like the popcorn?
Oh
yeah.
my gosh,
So good.
yes.
I'm getting the cheese now.
And you know
You
I
getting the
don't
cheese?
eat all day till I get here, so.
Right.
Yeah. I know, right?
I had breakfast, or did I?
That's so funny. So, chicken bites are in the oven. That's going to take about, they say like 5 more minutes. I'm actually going to scoot and look. Yeah, they're doing nicely. But let's see. We have 2 more things. I'm going to do the macaroni bites.
Yay!
And to show you how I made them, of course, what I do every week, I have a little video. So, Mr. Mike, if you could play a little video for me, that would be amazing.
Practice, my boy.
Can't we just share a laugh?
There's nothing better in this world than the first sip of an ice cold beer after a long day.
I wish you could see what I just did. I realized I forgot a lemon and ran around and grabbed it and came back because I need it for the next thing I'm making. We need to just have a camera for behind the scenes because it's hilarious what goes on back here.
And Lisa, Dana just joined us.
Hi, Tina.
Hey, Tina.
How are you?
She's excited about mac and cheese bites.
Yes, of course. Mac and cheese
Yeah.
bites are always tasty. And guess what? I have them made, so it wasn't just a video. So there they are. And I'm going to just plate these for you people over there.
Ooh, yes, thank you.
And you can dive into them. And I put little chives on top to make them cute and pretty. You don't have to do that.
Dana said, "You go, girl, with all them cheeses." She said, "That's all I like, my mac and cheese." Cheese.
It's got to be lots of cheese, right?
Yes.
So let's move that, and I'm bringing that over to you guys.
Yay!
Here they are. Wait, before I leave, really quick. Whoop, there you go.
Oh, that looks yummy.
And there you
Sorry,
go.
Mac.
Make some room, make some room.
Oh my God.
There you go.
So what y'all gonna
So
What did you hear
I
him?
want this one right in the
What
middle.
y'all gonna eat?
eat? And you gonna take the
Go
middle.
ahead, Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you guys go
I
first.
see how it is.
So so the bites are about ready. We've got about another minute and a half. So I want to make a really quick honey mustard sauce. Yum, yum, yum. And I'm going to step away because can't remember to prep everything. Here we go. Honey mustard sauce. So we need 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, 2 tablespoons of honey, a 1/4 cup of, I heard you say you're going to move in. I just heard that. Can I get, oh my gosh. Where was I? A 4th cup, you threw me all off. A 4th cup of mayonnaise, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, which that's what I ran to get, and we're gonna like fake the funk on that 1 tablespoon. I can eyeball it. And then 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. So this is simple, couldn't be easier. I take my mayo, I take my honey, take the mustard, cayenne pepper in there, and we're going to, I want to make sure I don't have anything on there. I'm going to squeeze the lemon juice through my hand to catch the seeds.
Oh, that's cool.
Just make sure your hands are clean. Mine are clean. I just washed them. And, oh!
Timer!
It's tender time. It's tender time. That sounds weird. How did tender get involved in this? No, not the dating app. Chicken tenders, not the dating app. No, thank you. It always takes a left turn, a right turn, goes up the hill and down and away. I'm just gonna.
I just want to tell you how amazing these mac and cheese
Are you
bites
enjoying
are.
Oh
them?
my God.
They are
they're
so good. That's why he said he's moving in. Because it's so good.
Well, what did they say? The way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Yes.
That's right.
And so, wait, so there you have it. That's it, folks. That was pretty fast. So you can dip your little bites in there. And I'm actually going to bring this over to you now. And I also, because I like to do way too many things, I made a homemade ranch dressing dipping sauce.
Of course you did.
Because, of course I did. Of course I did. Because that's what I do.
I love it.
That's what you do.
So you have a choice, because some people don't like the honey mustard or whatever. You can use hot mustard too. So with the paprika and the hot mustard, it'll give you a whole other thing. And also, I know people like things hot. I've got an assortment of hot sauces and sriracha for the bites if you're not down with this. So you do you, boo. I'll be right back. I'm going over here.
Can I tell you how perfect this Moscow Mule goes with this
Thank you.
mac and cheese and this popcorn?
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Perfect.
It's
Perfect
perfect.
And can I tell you, we've only had, what, 2 of these? And Mary,
I'm like, can I get a bite?
Just
Can I
say,
get a bite?
I scratched my eyebrow and looked back, and it was like half the plate was gone.
I asked to save one each for Mike and I because we haven't
Yes,
eaten.
they haven't had it.
Thank you. That would be
Kevin's
nice.
making them disappear.
I'm glad somebody said something.
Somebody said something. Okay, so I'm over here and I'm grabbing these little
so sure.
babies, and hopefully I won't. There we go. Oh, hold on 1 second. Bear with me, folks. I don't want to sit this on a hot thing. There you go. There's your chicken bites.
Yeah.
And, of course, I'm walking around again if you hear,
Oh, so good.
if you
This
hear
popcorn
things.
and this mac and cheese.
So
is
good.
to die for.
Well, let's add the bites into the
Bites,
mix.
bites, bites.
So I'm
You're
just
not one of
going
them shy
to.
women Eddie Murphy talked about.
Oh, I'm
You
not.
won't eat nothing at dinner, will you? He's dumping stuff out like a Tonka truck over there. Popcorn bouncing off the table. Shit out my.
This is a messy plating situation. You don't have to show this, Mike.
Won't be
Because
on the
actually,
wall.
because
Doesn't
it's
matter.
like it's too heavy for me to
You
hold.
put a little parchment paper under there?
I did, because it for cleanup and for
The ketchup, like any
to keep
extra
that's a good
grease?
idea.
well,
any
keep it from
extra oil?
sticking too.
Ah, yeah.
So hold on, Mike, before you cut back to me, because I'm doing some magical stuff that Nobody needs to
So
see.
good.
Won't be on there long enough to
Okay,
matter.
so
Okay.
this is only my third. They're trying to put it all
She's a
on
liar.
me.
She's
I'm
lying.
not.
You a lie.
This is my third.
Is that your third? Hold on,
It's
hold
only
on.
my third.
Wait for it, wait for
Be
it.
careful,
Okay,
drops
come
over.
back to
Don't
me.
get struck.
Hello. There they are.
Voila.
Move things out of the way. There you go.
Magic, right?
Just like magic. Magic bites. Yay. So I'll take this over to my friends. And just save me like 2 of them and one, and I'll be good. So there you have it there. Oops,
Oh,
I'm
that
sorry, I'm
looks
taking
good.
your thing. There you have it, folks.
Ooh, that looks good. Ooh, and it smells good.
Get in there,
Yes.
have a bite.
I'm gonna try it.
It's so
I'm gonna try a
pretty.
little
I'm
Dijon.
taking you home with me. Come on. By home, I mean my stomach. Get in my belly.
How is it?
Oh my God.
Is it tender? A lot of tender talk today.
It's tender. It's juicy. It's
Oh,
tasty.
and wait, I don't want to lie here.
It's crispy too.
I'm gonna need a
I
moment.
like this.
You're gonna need a minute. Okay, and then like I said, here's sauces.
Oh yeah.
So
Just in
good.
case.
Thank you.
If you need a little hotness, you're gonna need it. Why do you need a minute? What's going on?
Because he's enjoying
Okay, yay. That's what I love to do. I love to feed people. I love to cook. I like to make you guys. You're welcome. I like to make everybody happy. Yay. So all of these things you can totally serve coming up for Super Bowl, or you saw I did it in, what is it? Are we even at 35 minutes? I did all of this, so you can completely do this and sit down and enjoy the game and enjoy your friends and have a good time. I wish the game was on today. I mean, we're ready.
We're ready.
We're totally ready.
We're ready.
So that's all I got for today. Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Make it again.
I forgot one thing. I did make something healthy. There's a little salad that has the that was supposed to plate with that. Actually, I didn't give you guys the right plates. Anyway, too many things, right?
I have popcorn.
No, never too many things. So I made a quick little salad that just has a red wine vinaigrette with a little Dijon mustard to mirror the Dijon I've already used, and a little bit of shallot. So I'm going to bring that over just to make things healthy.
You are really feeding us.
I am feeding
today.
you.
I love
Well, I want to make sure there's no complaints.
it. There's no complaints here.
So there's that. If you want to be healthy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mike, for reminding me of that. Okay, so that's it. Like I said, chicken bites, oven chicken bites, really easy to make. The popcorn took no time, and it's a nice flavoring of everything. A little side salad to make things a little bit more healthy, and then triple cheese macaroni bites. Got to do that. Triple cheese, and then the Moscow Mule, which was very tasty. I haven't really had any. I'll wait till we go off the air. I'll be good. But that's it. So find me on social media. Pull it up. You can see where I'm at on all the various social medias, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest. If you have any recipe ideas, or you have something you want me to try live on the air, please hit me up on Twitter or send me an email, and I would love to do that. I actually have someone doing that with me, I think, in a couple of weeks, which is kind of fun. Finally, somebody's doing that. And that's it, folks. I'm starving, so as soon as I go off, I'm gonna eat. I hope they saved us some bites over there. But that's it. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the week, and enjoy the weekend. And cheers, ciao. Cheers. All is well, and I will see you guys next week. Same time, same bat station, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on An Appetizing Life. Thanks for watching. It's always fun. I'll see you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Hey.